This is the case of drummed out of the band. Now, the plaintiff is furious with the defendant for refusing to return his drums and therefore preventing him from playing in any other band. The defendant states that he got tired of the plaintiff's lousy attitude and his failure to repay the money that he had lent him. Well, let's watch now as Judge Wapner hears the testimony in this dispute between former band members.
The People's Court case number 3225, Laranio versus Jones for $1,300. All rise, please.
May be seated. I know you've been sworn. I have read your complaint, sir. You claim the defendant has your drum set and he won't return it.
Yes, he does. He has it at his apartment.
Do you have his drum set?
Yes, I do.
Why are you keeping it?
He owes me, at this point, $903.
$903 for what?
11 months ago, I think, January, I lent him $500 for drums on a verbal agreement that he would pay me back when we got up to LA, and he start paying me back once he got a job. Then we moved into an apartment. I put $250 down, which was half the security deposit. I moved out of the apartment 2 weeks after he said that he was going to move out. He didn't move out, and now he's living in an apartment with my name on it, with half of the deposit is half my money.
Well, the $250.
Yes.
Well, still $250 and $500 is only $750.
I also lent $180 to him and his girlfriend for insurance on their car.
$180?
Yes, and they paid me back $27 of it.
You owe him $500?
Yes, I do.
What about the $250 deposit on the apartment?
Okay, the lease the apartment was for is for 6 months. He broke that lease by leaving, and there's still damage in the apartment on the walls. And until you leave, you
What
can't.
about that other $180?
It was not. I didn't borrow it. My girlfriend borrowed it, and I'm not being.
It's totally different.
Is that right? His girlfriend borrowed?
Yes, but yes,
well, yes, but
yes,
so the point is that the defendant, the plaintiff, only owes you $500. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Can this dispute be settled by your giving him the drums and he giving you the $500?
No.
Why not?
I tried.
No, why not, sir? The girlfriend is the one that borrowed the $180, so that's out. The deposit on the apartment is something you're going to have to settle with the landlord, so that's out. $500 he agrees he owes you. I'm asking you, see, you don't have a lien on those drums. You have no right to keep them. None whatsoever. I realize that you may not know what the law is, but ignorance of the law is no excuse. So what I'm trying to get you two people to do is to resolve this in a sensible, equitable manner. You understand that?
I do. I tried to do that.
No. I'm not asking you what you did try. I'm asking you now. If we arrange a place for you to meet, if you give him the drums and he gives you the $500, can this be resolved?
Yes.
Okay. Is that fair? Do you agree to do that?
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll let you know now. As soon as we finish, you'll get together with Rusty, and he'll tell you when and where you'll get together to work it out. All right? Okay?
Okay, gentlemen, if you want to come with me, and then we'll make arrangements here to make this swap.
For the litigant's reaction to Judge Wapner's decision right after this pause. All right, now you realize the situation. The case has been taken off the calendar right now. No decision has been made. It can go back on calendar, I guess. But it's interesting since you filed the lawsuit, and you're the one who's got to give him the $500 to get your drums.
Because I went to the store, and they tallied up what everything has costed, and it came out to $2,746. He has an apartment.
Well, that's a whole nother deal, as you heard the judge say. Well, I hope you can work it out, or obviously we're going to see you back here again. All right?
Okay.
All right. Officer Burrell will work out the time for you to meet and make this transfer and talk with you about getting the money. All right? Thank you. Okay. He's waiting for you in the back.
Okay, gentlemen, come in.
So, that will bring this case, at least temporarily, to a close. But But it will wrap it up for this session of the People's Court, as we're out of time for now. I'm Doug Llewellyn, thanking you for joining us and reminding you that if you're involved in a dispute with another party, try to work it out. But if you can't,